What is going on, guys? It's Versatile Gaming with my review of Bleach chapter 553. And I know I'm late with this review, but I've been moving over the last few days and I've been catching up on my anime reviews that I finally found some time to do my manga reviews. So now, Chengdu is losing Hisugaya Bankai because we see that he's losing the wings and it's now appearing, back on Hisugaya. So now now Chengdu is looking at the medallion, and he's trying to figure out what's going on because clearly that's where he can find it. He just still have the Bankai, and yet at the same time it's returned to Hisugaya. So he questions about what he did, and Hisugaya said he doesn't know. But I'm wondering, just because Hisugaya got his Bankai back, how is he getting up so easily so that he can fight? Because we saw that Buzz B basically killed him. So I'm wondering, maybe because he Hollowfied temporarily, that it could have healed his wounds. So I am kind of questionable about that. But then we go to BG9, that's now studying Soifan Bankai. I mean Soifan body. My bad. He's now studying her body, and then we see Omida. He just looking on right now. And then for somehow, to me, this right here is kind of confusing because at the next page we see that he's now by Soifan, and he gives her that black pill that will return her Bankai to her. I'm just wondering how did that happen? Maybe Omida picked her up and took her somewhere, because it was revealed earlier in the series that Omida is pretty good at flash steps, so it could have been like that. But now Soifan now has that, and her Bankai returning to her, and we just see BG9, is acting kind of weird because he notices that something's going, something happening in his body. So now Soifan brings out her Bankai, and he's just wondering how that's possible. And of course, because she's so beat up, Omida has to hold her up, support her, and now she fires it, and we just see this explosion. But the thing is, I'm thinking that maybe BG9 was able to somehow, dodge the explosion because she was far away and he could have, got out of there, but it didn't work like that. But Chengdu does bring up a good point. Just because they have their Bankais, it doesn't mean that they weren't, not doing anything with them. I'm pretty sure they were using them and mastering them, and I would have loved to see what they could have done with it, even more. But Chengdu sends this wave of ice toward Hisugaya from his claws, but it doesn't hit him. So now Chengdu is acting like Zanpakuto's toes, or Bankai don't have a spirit of their own, which is completely wrong because once Hisugaya had the Bankai back, I'm not gonna lie, on that page he looked pretty badass, and we just see he had an ice mask put on his face, and then we just see his sword spirit. Now I'm pretty sure before it looked different, but I'm guessing now this is what it looks like when it's been Hollowfied, and that really was pretty cool to see. So now even though Chengdu doesn't have his Bankai anymore, he can still fight on his own, and he uses some technique called Snake Force Claws, which sends a snake toward Hisugaya, but sadly we don't get to see what damage would have done because Hisugaya just froze him in a cross, and basically he just one shot Chengdu. So I'm wondering what was all this build up for nothing, because now that Hisugaya has defeated Chengdu, I'm pretty sure that he's gonna turn his attention to Buzz B next. So that fight right there, it was kind of a letdown, to be honest, but overall it was a pretty good chapter. Even though they got their Bankais back, him one-shotting Chengdu basically was kind of a letdown. So this chapter was okay. I mean, I did enjoy it, but it was a letdown, like I said. But as always, guys, don't forget to like the video because that really helps me out, and don't forget to subscribe as well for more. But as always, you guys take it easy, and I will see you all next time.